But for me, good urban design creates interesting places for people. It helps to shape the city in a way that attracts people, inspires them, um, motivates them to do something, creates places for them to meet, to become engaged in the city, become engaged with each other. I'd hesitate to talk about specifics because really diversity in design is also an important part of the equation. In Kitchener, for example, you can see urban design uh, from 120 years of history, urban history in the city, and that actually helps to make it interesting. Essentially, we see every single parking lot in downtown Kitchener as a redevelopment site, and some of the obvious opportunities to reshape the city in the future are, for example, the current central transit station, which will become obsolete when the LRT is implemented. So once we have LRT, each station in the system will become a mini hub, and the need for a central hub is going to be over. If you pan around the city, every single parking lot that you see, we see an opportunity for creating more important and valuable urban space. So urban design is going to continue to be a really important part of our conversation in Kitchener over the next 10, 15, 20 years as all of these projects are implemented, building essentially a new city in the middle of the Waterloo region. If you look at the design of the street around the square or in front of the square, we've actually extended the concrete surface and some of the design elements. For example, the black granite banding and paving stone banding all the way across King Street, and you integrated all of the design elements for King Street into the square itself, so that we have essentially extended the square right across the street. And to our knowledge, it's one of the only times in Canada in recent history that a city hall square has actually been built right across the main street of the city.